Welcome ESL to week 4 in the GTP series. As we waiting for cars to get on the track here for some qualifying here at Worldwide Tech. As there's a few cars on pit road. And everyone's getting ready to go. Last week's winner was Trevor Lopez. And Emiliano is your points leader by 16 over Lopez. That's the 36. Is the first car out on the track. We just had our first big progression. So we will see what cars showing more speed in week 4. As everyone is starting to come out now. Javier's out on the track. As well as T the Queen. There's Trevor Lopez, currently second in the points. There's Justin and Chris. Caleb Houston, Tom Johnson. These cars are starting to lay down their lap times. Right now it's Javier on top of the board. And there's Emiliano second and Trevor Lopez third. We'll see how long that holds for. To the Queen, up to 7. Justin Chris moves up in the top 5. Doug Britton in 7th. Caleb Houston moves up to 3rd. Roland Woods up to 2nd on the board. Still have a few more cars that need to cross the line. About 5 minutes left in qualifying. Now it's Trevor Lopez on top of the board. Bryson in 2nd. Scott Stover moves up to 3rd. Nice looking paint scheme on that car, STP. Matt Green in the top 10. He just won in the 1987 series. There's a few more cars that need to cross the line. Skylar Stevens, OJ, Cordell Walker, Odeon. As cars are coming onto pit road to get their adjustments in. There's Cordell Walker. What type of time can he lay down here as he comes out of turn 4? Now it's Evan Ethel on top of the board. 25.166. That's going to be the time to beat with about 4 minutes to go. As he goes on to pit road. Skylar Stevens into the top 5. Odeon in 3rd. As we still got a little over 3 minutes to go. As almost all the cars on pit road making their final adjustments. They're probably going to be able to turn at least another lap here. If they can get out quick enough. As they are on pit road and we wait for the next cars to come on out. And that is the 36 of Isabella Ramon. Can any of these drivers better their lap times? Right now, Isabella is 16th. She goes around, she goes around turns 3 and 4. Crosses that stripe. Does not improve on the time, but it's also behind a slower car. That also affects you too in qualifying. If you get stuck behind someone that is slower. That is Fred Trammell. If you miss 4 progressions, you get removed from the series. It's not miss 3 and you get removed. The rules have changed in the last few seasons. Evan Ethel still on top of the board here. As no one has really improved their times. About a minute to go. Tina Queen, she improves, moves up to 14th on the board. Javier moves up to 3rd on the board. As time is getting set to expire. So a few drivers were able to move up a little. Skylar Stevens in the 7th. It's not out on the track though. Weezy in 9th. Can he improve on his time? He's going to cross this line. And he does not improve on his time. As Evan Ethel comes out, Bryson improved his time up in the top 5 in 4th. But time has expired. We're just trying to see how many more drivers need to cross the line, but I don't think it's many. It's going to be Evan Ethel here on the pole. Trevor Lopez 2nd, Javier 3rd, Bryson 4th, Odian 5th. Jason Brez 6th, Skylar Stevens 7th, Scott Stover 8th, Eweezy 9th, and Trent Rivera rounds out your top 10. I'll be back in a few minutes for the start of the race. And we are back and getting ready for some racing at Worldwide Tech. $130 laps. Drivers could go about 48 to 60 laps on fuel. We should probably get 2 stops here. We'll see. Your points leader, Emiliano, starting 13th. So pit car heads off onto pit road, and we get ready here. As the green flag waves, and we are underway, week 4. And Evan Ethel, he is your leader. Trevor Lopez in 2nd. Javier 3rd. Then Odion there, he's in the inside. He's going to try to take 3rd away from the number 7. As the 7 moves up to 2nd. As you see Odion dive to the inside, almost makes contact with the 66. There's Skylar Stevens up to 5th. Up 2 positions early on. There's Scott Stover, 3 wide, coming out of 4. That was dangerous. Stover currently in 7th. So we have a battle for 2nd, Odion and Javier. Right behind them is Skylar Stevens. Skylar Stevens has quietly been having a good season. It looks like he's gonna take 3rd, and he does. All this battling though has helped out Evan Ethel pull away. There's Eweezy in 8th. Caleb Houston in 9th. Trevor Lopez, he has fallen down to 10th. Down 8 positions. Behind him is Trent Rivera. He's about to pick up a spot here. As we have a battle for the lead already. Odion and Evan Ethel. Odion makes the pass. So now it's Odion in the lead. Evan Ethel has lost a little bit of steam. He might lose another spot here to the 41 of Skylar Stevens in the inside. And he makes that pass. Now Skylar looking for the lead. He's going to go to the inside of the 79 here. As they almost touch there. And they're side by side on the backstretch, but the 41 takes the lead for the first time today. There's Caleb Houston currently in 5th. As we go a little further back, we see Justin Chris there in 13th. Tita Queen, 17th, Matt Green, 15th. Tita Queen is 14th. Isabella Ramon in 19th. There's Stuart Barnett in 23rd, down 2 positions. Then it's Freddie Trammell and Cordell Walker. And Nate Ironsides. And the 5 is on pit road. And man, looks like he got into a serious wreck, and now the caution comes out. And is that Evan Ethel? It is Evan Ethel on the apron here. Ooh, he makes hard contact. I think that's what brought the caution out. Odion touches him, puts him right into the wall. He took a shot into that wall. Now let's try to figure out what happened to Tom Johnson. Not too sure what happened to him. There's OJ, Tom Johnson. He makes cut. Oh, he took a shot against that wall coming out of turn 4. The whole front of that car is gone. As we take a look here, that is a car from the Brew Crew. They make contact. He's coming into your screen. The whole front is gone. He took a shot. And that's probably it for Tom Johnson. I think that's Freddie Trammell, if I'm not mistaken. Restarts our single file in this series. And the caution laps do not count. So right now, currently, is Skyler's Odion. He is your leader. Skyler Stevens second. Caleb Houston third. Bryson fourth. And Jason Brez. Those are your top 5. And Tom Johnson is on pit road. And Evan Ethel is in the garage. We'll see if he comes back out pit road. We had 2 cars make some serious contact with the wall. But Tom Johnson, that turn 4 is tricky because that wall comes kind of out onto the track just a little bit. So if you hit it just right. And now Evan Ethel is back on pit road. His damage didn't look as bad as the number 5. The number 5, that car is just pretty much toasted for the day. He might come back out before the race is over. We'll see. It looks like, yeah, the lights are off on the pace car. Or actually, they're not off yet. We should get one to go next time by. As you see, Evan Ethel still has time to get out on the track. He's not going to lose a lap because the caution laps don't count. So he will not lose a lap until we go back to green. So he has a chance to get back out here and stay on the lead lap. It all depends on how much damage he has. But as we wait to restart this race, these are your top 5 in the points. Emiliano is your points leader. Trevor Lopez second. Isabella Ramon third. Skyler Stevens fourth. And Justin Chris fifth. Those are your top 5 in the points. as we get this should be the last lap before we go back to green. And it is. We'll see how good of a start Odeon can get off to. They have a few cars. DLG has a few cars in the top 5. This team has been on a hot streak lately. They want to continue it. Odeon with the fastest lap in the race as well. Evan Ethel still on pit road, is not going to make it back out in time. And the green flag waves, and we are underway once again. Now, some drivers are going to try to gain some positions here on this restart. That's when you have to try to take advantage. It's on the restarts, try to gain as many positions as you can. There's Jason Brez in 5th. You saw Caleb, he almost made contact there with the 15. When you're too wide like that, heading into the turn, it could be dangerous. OJ on pit road. Maybe there's something wrong with the 22. Now Roland Woods is on pit road. We'll see how long these drivers stay on pit road here. Odeon continues to lead. OJ was in and out. Not sure if that's just a pit strategy call or not. Now Roland Woods is coming out too. Seems like this might be a scheduled stop here. A little early for that, but we'll see. He comes back out. And Odeon has pulled away from Skylar Stevens. Skylar Stevens is in 2nd. Lee Weezy up to 3rd, up 6 positions early on. There's Trent Rivera. And Scott Stover right behind him. Trying to pick up a spot here. The 43 goes to the inside. Almost made contact there with Rivera. Don't want to get too overly aggressive. There's Matt Green, Trevor Lopez. Currently 13th and 14th. Javier, Caleb, and Brez all trying to battle to get into the top 5. As they almost go 3 wide here heading into 1. As we go check on your leader, Odeon. And there goes Skylar Stevens in the inside, battle for the lead as they come out of 4. And Skylar Stevens takes the lead. Odion in second. And Eweezy in third. Now here comes Odion back in the outside as they are in the backstretch here. This is a great battle for the lead. These two continue to go at it. Skyler takes the lead right back. As Eweezy almost makes contact with the 79. Bryson currently in fourth. Skylar Stevens still on the lead, doing a good job of keeping out front. About half-second lead over Eweezy. Eweezy in second, Odion in third. There's Trevor Lopez in 16th. There's a 55 of Christian, currently 16th. Up 16 positions. There's Doug Britton currently in 9th. I'll make that 18th as he gets by the rookie of Stuart Barnett. Justin Chris trying to battle for 8th here as he's trying to get by Caleb Houston. Luigi in 16th, up 4 positions. Trevor Lopez has just fallen off. He has fallen off to 19th. He's down 7 positions. Something's definitely wrong with that car right now. Not sure what it is. Well, he started off the race great. He qualified second. Now he's just barely holding on. Skylar Stevens still in the lead, and he is pulling away from the 79. It's a 3-car race for second here right now. We should start. We're getting closer and closer to the first round of pit stops as well. Eweezy down to 5th. As DOG is 2nd, 3rd, and 4th. They're having a great run. Their biggest mover is Justin Chris, up 7 positions, currently in 9th. And you can see he's using that very low line. He's hugging the turns, and he's hugging that white line. That's just his preferred line right now. That's where he's finding all his speed. You see Caleb is using that high line instead. That's where he's finding all his speed. And here comes the leader onto pit road. This is scheduled pit stops here. There is Bryson, and he's coming in. He was your leader for just a little while. If you lead, if you lead a lap, you get bonus points. So, I mean, you definitely want to do that. Javier comes in. Almost everyone is coming in now. Skylar Stevens still in his pit stall. Doug Britton still out on the track. Maybe he comes in this time around. Everyone pitting a lap 32. So we might be in for more than 2 pit stops today. We'll see. This might be a 3-stop race instead of 2. Ironsides comes in. We'll see how this cycles back through. Right now, Skylar Stevens is showing that he's in second. So all the cars are coming out of pit road. There's Freddie Trammell. Cordell Walker. Right now, Roland Woods, he is your leader. He pitted on lap 14. Remember, we were like, man, why did he pit so early? But they have a different strategy in mind. So he should probably come onto pit road, maybe lap 45. About another 10 laps or so. We'll see. Tom Johnson did repair that car, put the front bumper back on, and he is back out on the track. He is 29 laps down. Evan Ethel is also back out on the track. He is 23 laps down. Let's enjoy the sights and sounds of the Worldwide Technology Raceway for the next few laps. Skylar Stevens back to the lead. She got by Roland Woods. Gotta remember, Woods pitted on lap 14, so his tires are pretty worn. He doesn't have as much grip as everyone else. He should be coming in soon. He's just gonna keep losing positions here. And here he comes. He said, I had enough of this. I need some tires. And now Skylar Stevens is your leader. Bryson in second. There's a few cars a lap down. We got 18 cars on the lead lap. Stuart Barnett is the last car on the lead lap. He is currently 18th, up 3 positions. That's Odeon. He takes the lead, back away from the 41. Needs to continue to go at it here. As you see all that traffic up ahead, Odeon's looking to put more cars a lap down. As he's just flying by some of these cars. Roland Woods comes out 24th after that pit stop. The pit stop's about 50 seconds from once you cross the entry to the exit of pit road. That's a lot of time. You could lose a lot of laps on pit road. Now we have 13 cars on the lead lap. Let's go through your top 15. Odeon, your leader. Skylar, second. Bryson, third. Brez, fourth. Weezy, fifth. Javier, sixth. Caleb, seventh. Rivera, eighth. Emiliano, ninth. He makes contact with Nate Ironsides there. Tina Queen in the top 10, 10th. Justin Chris, 11th. Scott Stover, 12th. Matt Green, 13th. Doug Britton, 14th. And Luigi rounds out your top 15. We still have plenty of racing to go. 81 laps. Actually, 80 laps to go next time by. There's now the 41 of Skylar Stevens after leading the race and having a good run. He just lost a spot as Roland Woods goes flying by. He's on those fresh tires. You can tell how big of a difference it is. Weezy trying to battle. This is for fourth. Tom Johnson, he's a lot of laps down. As Odeon puts Stover a lap down. Now there's 11 cars on the lead lap. And the caution comes out. And Tina Queen is facing the opposite way. That's not a great sign. Someone almost makes contact with her there. Let's see what happens to her. She touches Ironsides, and that's all it takes. It's hard to say whose fault it is. This Ironside's fault. He gets up in the pebbles there, the marbles, and he gets very loose, almost makes contact with the wall, then tries to come down and makes contact with T the Queen. Let's right on board the 17. There's nothing she could do. He just came right down on her. That's unfortunate for her. Will we have any takers onto pit row? Everyone pretty much pitted almost 20 laps to go. But this gathers the field back up. We got about 10 cars on the lead lap still. There is no lucky dogs, only waiver rounds. We're gonna have about 78 to go once we get the green flag. And T the Queen is back in the garage. We'll see if she comes back out. She should come back out racing. Sean, we have 11 cars on the lead lap. If T the Queen can get back out on the track. Well, she's actually a lap down. Scoreboard is showing. If she can get out. I think she's going to be on the lead lap here. She's not going to lose a lap. She's coming out. I mean, that's good for her. It wasn't her fault that she spun out. She comes right back on pit road. So something is very wrong with the 17. She's trying to give it a go. But the car doesn't really sound right neither. So something's definitely wrong. We'll see if they can repair it and bring it back out. As we're going back to racing, as the pace car lights are off. We're not even halfway through this race. We're close. About another 10 laps or so. T the Queen is coming out of pit road once again. We'll see if she stays out this time. She's still on the lead lap. As the pace car goes back onto pit road. Green flag waves, and we are back to racing. It's Odion and Bryson as they're head-to-head coming out of 2. And Skyler close third. They're still side by side, teammates racing each other hard. So it's Odion, Bryson, Skyler, Brez, and Iweezy, your top 5. As we have a battle here for 8th. It's Emiliano, and something is wrong with the 1. The 1, something is very wrong, and something is wrong with Odion as well. I don't know if something's wrong with Odion, but something's wrong with the 1. Must have made, there's a contact. Didn't take much. He gets put into the wall. But Odion is on pit road. This might be a scheduled stop here because we haven't had pit stops yet. Caution laps do not count. So if you can get back out on the track before the green flag waves, you will still be on the lead lap. Bryson in 3rd. So it looks like that was a scheduled stop for Odion. He is back out on the track. So we should start seeing pit stops here soon. Caleb is on pit road. There's Emiliano in 6, up 7 positions. Part of 307 Motorsports. Trent Rivera in 7th. And it's Justin Chris. He's in 8th there. Tina Queen. She is in 9th. As we have a battle for 2nd. Bryson and Skyler Stevens. Once again, trying to battle here. As we're 3 wide coming out of 4. See, Skyler got very loose there. Here comes Emiliano onto pit road. He decides to come in now. Odion came a few laps a little early. He just wanted those fresh tires. We'll see when the leaders decide to come in. Right now, Jason Brez is your leader. Iweezy is on pit road, as well as Skyler Stevens, Matt Green, Trevor Lopez. So pit road is getting busy here on lap 64. And here comes Brez, Javier on pit road. It looks like everyone else is coming in. And now it's showing Justin Chris as your leader. As cars are continuing to come out of pit road. It is very busy on pit road. Justin Chris has yet to come in. Some of these crew chiefs, they'll extend the fuel stint in hopes they get a caution and they could stay up, at least up in your top 5. What is going on with Justin Chris? Not sure what he just did there. He was going into pit road and like changed his mind. And now seems like he's out of fuel and trying to coast back. It's still showing that he is your leader. As we are trying to cycle through, we'll see if that brings out the caution. Some of these drivers are hoping it don't. It shouldn't, because he is off the racing surface. But he is blocking pit road here. Odian should be your leader, and a caution flag comes out. And there's a few cars still on pit road. Man, this race has been wild, just like the Bristol race. So much going on. Ordeon is your leader. Brezen second. Eweezy third. Javier fourth. Bryson in fifth. Looks like Nate Ironsides, maybe Freddie out of fuel, or they crashed. One of the two happened. Let's see if we could try to see what happened. Did they crash here? Oh, they were going on pit road. And unfortunately, they got caught behind Justin Chris. That is the reason why they reset. Man, that's very unfortunate for them too. That's what brought out the caution, as someone pointed out in the chat here. So they were blocking pit road. Triggers the caution, but it doesn't help Freddie or Ironsides. But they could come back out here before the green flag waves, and they should. I'm not sure if they were a lap down already heading onto pit road, but if they weren't, they won't lose a lap. It's showing we got 14 cars on the lead lap here. About half the field. And we still got 64 laps to go. Everyone just pitted, so no one needs to pit for quite a bit, another 30 laps or so. And then that'll be probably the last round of pit stops. Justin Chris is back out on the track. So he does not lose a lap. I mean, he didn't have damage. It was just he ran out of fuel. Doug Britton gets the waiver round. He is also still on the lead lap. Because Justin Chris does not lose a lap because the caution laps do not count. So as long as he gets back out on the track in time before the green flag drops, he will remain on the lead lap. But he has to come out before that green flag waves. As we about to go back to racing here, as we come out of turn 4. As we got 14 cars still on the lead lap. The green flag waves and we are underway once again. We only have one car on pit road, and that is OJ, the 22. He has been on pit road for over 7 minutes. And Odion in the lead. In second is Jason Brez, then it's Iweezy. Then Javier. Caleb Houston comes back onto pit road. That car has some damage from earlier. Skylar Stevens currently in 7th. Roland Woods in 8th. Roland Woods is on a different pit cycle than everyone else. So it's going to be interesting how that plays out for him. Bryson with the fastest lap in the race. As we have a race for second. A battle for second, excuse me. And there's Iweezy. He's trying to get into the inside of Jason here. Can he do it? As we're almost three wide going into the turn. They make contact there. Jason almost goes into the wall. But it's DLG 1, 2, and 3. And then you have low fuel 4th and 5th. And Odion, he is gone. Well, not gone, but he got over a second lead already. Track temp is at 97. Now Roland Woods is on pit road. Remember, he is on a different pit cycle than everyone else. He's definitely going to lose a lap here. Because it's about 50 seconds. He might lose 2 laps. There's Stevens, Emiliano. Now comes Trent Rivera in the inside. This is going to be for 6. He takes that position. Rivera making moves up to 5th. Up 5 positions. That car is on a move for sure. There's Jason Perez. He's still in second, 1 second back. Javier is going to go to the inside of the 15. He's going to try to take 3rd. They almost make contact, very close. He moves up to 3rd. Let's do a quick rundown of your top 15. Odion, he is your leader. Jason, 2nd. Javier, 3rd. Bryson, 4th. Trent in 5th. Emiliano in 6th. Skyler, 7th. Eweezy, 8th. Justin, 9th. Doug, 10th. Isabella, 11th. Freddie, 12th. Nate, 13th. Scott, 14th. And Matt rounds out your top 15. As we got about 50 laps to go. So we should have one more round of pit stops, I think. We'll see how much these drivers can stretch out the fuel here. But the lead for Odion is less than a second, as Javier is about to move into 2nd. Anytime they go too wide into the turn, it's extremely scary because you don't know any type of contact and someone might be into the wall. And here comes Odion. He is on pit road. Remember, he pitted on lap 57. Everyone pitted in the mid-60s. So he's a little bit on a different pit cycle as well than everyone else. Still 2 DOG cars, 1 and 2. And then it's Javier in 3rd. It is extremely tight there with that top 3. Man, they are so close. One little mistake, it could end their day. So 79 comes out of pit road. It's back out on the track. Now it's Bryson, your leader. Brett 2nd. Javier 3rd. Emiliano 4th. And Emiliano has closed in as he almost makes it 3 wide. Does make it 3 wide for a second. He's up 10 positions. Trying to pick up another one. This race is by far over. A lot of drivers still have a chance to win this race. We got 12 cars on the lead lap. There is Bryson, your leader. He's going to try to put Nate Ironsides a lap down. It looks like he's going to do so. Nate Ironsides is now a lap down. And he has pulled away from the second place car, which is Javier. Someone just hits the wall. I think that was Brez that hit the wall. We'll see if he heads onto pit road, but he hit the wall pretty good. He continues to stay out, so he might be okay. Only 40 laps to go. Take a look at Trent Rivera. He's currently in 6th. The car that's last on the lead lap is Isabella Ramon, currently in 11th. 11 cars on the lead lap. We'll see how long these drivers can stretch the fuel here. That's going to be important, especially towards the end of this race. Because if you manage your fuel correctly, you could see yourself winning this race. Now we have another car on pit road. This is scheduled pit stops here. Can they make it to the end and beat about 36, 37 laps? It's going to be close on fuel, that is for sure. Bryson continues to stay out. They're going to try to get as much fuel mileage as they can. Here comes Bryson on pit road. Javier, he stays out. Skylar Stevens is on pit road. Now Javier comes onto pit road. And Brez, he is your leader. Man, the fuel mileage is going to be so tight. I think whoever saves the most fuel here probably wins. If we stay green the whole way. Weezy on pit road. Doug Britton joins them. Justin Chris stays out. So about 3 more cars I need to come in. 3 or 4. But Chris, he's your leader. Freddie's second, and Isabella third. I mean, these cars could definitely make it to the end here now. These top 3. And Nate, actually the top 4. Now Justin Chris comes in. Freddie Trammell comes in. Isabella Ramon stays out. That 36 team definitely maximizing their fuel. Squeezing as many laps as they can. As they go on pit road. It should be Odeon back to the lead here. But I don't think Odeon has enough to make it to the end. He pitted on lap 83. That's almost 47 laps. They've been going about 35 laps on fuel. So we will see. It's gonna be close for a lot of these drivers here. And now the caution comes out. Things just keep getting more crazy and more crazy. And there is Nate Ironsides. Looks like he's just coming out of pit road. Okay, he comes out of pit road. Man, and he spins out coming out of pit road. And that triggers the caution. He just loses it there. Let's ride on board. Nate Ironsides. Man, he just... It didn't take much to make him spin. Looked like he took that turn too close there. And he's on colder tires too. And that's what triggers the caution. Does Odeon come onto pit road? Doesn't look like he is. We have 28 laps to go. Roland Woods on pit road. Roland Woods was on a different cycle than everyone else. So only one taker. We're showing 11 cars on the lead lap here. With 29 to go. You can see a few cars, they're pretty beat up from hitting that wall. Let's look at your top 3 in points and where they're at in this race. Emiliano is your points leader heading into this race. He is currently 5th. Trevor Lopez was 2nd in points. He is currently 13th. And Isabella Ramon is 3rd in the points and is currently in 16th. Then you have Skylar Stevens, Justin Chris, Roland Woods, 4, 5, and 6 in the points. It's still anyone's race, and now this bunches everyone back up. And it gives all these drivers a chance to try to win this race. DLG is 1 and 2. Then you have Low Fuel 3 and 4. Then you have 307 Motorsports with Emiliano in 5th. As we're getting ready to go back to racing, there'll be 28 laps when we cross the line. Who is going to win in week 4 here at Worldwide Technology Raceway? As the green flag waves and we are underway. And Orion, he's your leader, but for how long? The big question is fuel here for this race. Who managed their fuel the best is probably who's going to win this race. And there goes his teammate, the 15 to the outside. And as Bryson takes the lead. Now Orion in 2nd. Weezy 3rd. Javier 4th. Now Weezy. Actually, that's Skylar Stevens. He's up to 2nd. Now trying to look for this lead. Goes to the inside of the 15. Skylar has been fast at times at this during this race, but at times has slowed down. But Skylar's pretty fast when he's on fresh tires. Bryson in 2nd. Orion in 3rd. There's Emiliano trying to battle here. Takes another spot up to 4th. Looking for another spot. Moves up to 3rd. Maybe might take 2nd. As we got 24 to go. Javier moves up to fourth. Odion is fading down to fifth. Remember, he is on very worn tires. He pitted on lap 83. He's going to have to pit one more time. I don't see how he gets to the end of this race. The big question still remains, do all these drivers have enough to make it to the end? As Skyler has pulled away. He did this the last time. He pulled away. And the deeper he got into this run, he just started to fade, and the drivers behind him just caught up to him and made a pass easily. As they continue to battle here for second, Bryson and Emiliano. Emiliano looking for that second, moves up to second. That 056 is flying since the green flag waved. Up to second, up 11 positions. Now Brez comes back in the inside, trying to take that second spot right back, and does. Javier gets by Emiliano too, and he makes contact and hits the wall and spins out, and it triggers the caution. And Odion is on pit road because he was running out of fuel. Let's try to see what happens here. The 7 is gonna go to the inside to make this pass. The 056 is out there. It looks like Brez might be trying to put a block here. They make contact. The 7 hits that wall pretty hard. And then just spins right out. Look at that back tire. That axle is broken. That might be it for the 7. Let's ride on board the 7. Wild ride for the number 7. He was having a good run. Now he's going to probably finish towards the end of the pack. We still have 20 laps to go. And we have, the board is showing 11 cars on the lead lap. Odion made it out in time. This actually helps out the 79 because he was going to be like 1 or 2 laps down because he had a pit under green. So he goes onto pit road. The caution comes out. He remains on the lead lap. The field is bunched back up, so now he still has a chance to win this race. Sometimes you need a little luck here as well. So right now, your top 10. Skylar Stevens is first. Emiliano second. Jason third. Bryson fourth. Justin fifth. Eweezy sixth. Doug seventh. Trent. Let me wait for this scoreboard to cycle here. Alright, so Justin Chris 7th, 6th, Eweezy 7th, Britton 8th, Trent 9th, Roland Woods 10th. That's what the board is showing. And Javier's on pit road, but that car is banged up. Look at the front, it's completely mangled there. I doubt he makes it back out before that green flag drops, so he's going to lose some laps for sure. It's how it goes in racing sometimes. Just catch a bad break, and your day is over. We have 11 cars on the lead lap, but Javier is on pit road, so we're going to have 10. Because I highly doubt he's going to get back out there in time. And we're going to have a shootout here for 20 laps unless we get another caution. And it looks like the lights are off on the pace car. It's a little hard to tell. Yes, the lights are off, and we're going back to racing here. Who is gonna win this race? Is it gonna be Skyler, Emiliano, Jason, Bryson, or Justin? Justin Chris been hanging around all day, and now he has a chance to win this race. And the green flag waves, and we are underway once again here at Worldwide. Can Skyler hold on to the lead here with 19 to go? He's going to have to hold off Emiliano. Emiliano has shown a lot of speed here towards the end of this race. Justin Chris picks up another spot up to 4th. So far, Skyler keeping his distance as we have a battle for second. That's Brez and Emiliano. And here comes Odion onto pit road. So so what happened, he didn't even put fuel. He just came right back out to the track. So now he is on pit road. And do all these cars have enough fuel to make it to the end as we have a battle for the lead? Jason and Skyler side by side as we head into turn 3. Skyler cannot hold on to the lead. We talked about this before. The deeper the run goes, he seems to just lose some speed, but he's fighting back on the inside to take the lead right back. Yes, we have 15 laps to go in this one. The top 2 have pulled away. Jason comes back to the inside as they're side by side going around 1 and 2. Now it's Brez, your leader. Now can he hold off Skyler here for a few laps? As long as Skyler does not lose the draft, he's going to have a chance. He tried to make a move there, didn't work. Goes to the inside here, and they're side by side heading to the line. they get so close to each other, almost make contact. T to Queen out pit road. Now the 41 coming back. They're side by side again, coming to the line. 11 laps to go. Who is going to win this race? Is it going to be the 099 or the 41? And now it looks like Perez pulls away just a little bit, 0.3 of a second. Can he grow this lead? Now Perez is pulling away, half a second lead with 9 to go. Now Skyler's in second. And we have a battle for third as Justin Chris gets by Weezy here. Weezy's looking to the inside. He doesn't want to give up this position. So this is a good battle for third. Emiliano on pit road, not enough fuel. So this is might happen to a few drivers here. Not enough fuel. Does the leader have enough? Looking at 32 laps, should be fine. Skyler, I'm not sure. 34 laps, man, that window's around 35. I mean, Jason is leading a lot of laps. He might be wasting some more fuel. Skyler goes to the inside, trying to get this lead back. And Skyler, not enough fuel. Does Perez have enough fuel? Perez only pitted 2 laps later than Skyler. The 303 is on pit road. The 15 of Bryson is well on pit road. Can Perez stretch this fuel out and win this race? 4 laps to go. And it doesn't look like Perez has enough fuel. And he does not. Weezy neither. And now it's Justin Chris. He's going to take the lead with 3 laps to go. Can he finish it out? Roland Woods is in second. Doug Britton third. Can Justin Chris finish out this race? Man, it's going to be so close as he comes out of 4. The white flag waves. Actually, 2 laps to go. Does he have enough to make it? Roland Woods is on pit road, as well as Doug Britton. Justin Chris is going to go for it. The white flag waves last lap here at Worldwide. As we're in the backstretch. Go around turn 3. And around turn 4, the checkered flag waves. And Justin Chris wins at Worldwide Technology Raceway. Man, that was a wild finish. That was wild. Jason Brez finishes second, Odeon third, Skylar Stevens fourth, Eweezy fifth, Roland Woods sixth, Freddie Trammell seventh, Trent Rivera eighth, Doug Britton ninth, and Emiliano rounds out your top 10. But Justin Chris had a wild day. He was a few laps down, came back, got back on the lead lap, and here he is. He wins the race. Up 15 positions. Sometimes you just need to catch those good breaks, man, and he certainly caught them today. Next week, we head to Daytona Road Course. That should be a good one. And then we head to Phoenix. We just don't know what to expect in this series. This is new for all of us. And man, this series has been very interesting for sure. But congrats to Northern Lights Racing and Justin and Chris for just hanging in there and getting the win today. Tomorrow on tap, we have the Supercars and IndyCar. And they always usually put on a good show. So looking forward to that for tomorrow. But like always, thank you for supporting the stream and the league. I'll see you guys next time.